Fast food has become a cornerstone of American life. It's quick, cheap, and easy to find. However, beneath its convenience lies a darker reality that most people don't consider. Fast food is more than just a meal. It's a source of serious health risks, social consequences, and long-term economic impacts that are often hidden. Many of these issues might make people think twice before pulling up to the drive-thru. Fast food was once an occasional treat, but now it's a daily habit for millions. This shift has led to significant changes in portion sizes and ingredients, which have long-term effects on our health. For instance, back in the 1950s, a McDonald's burger had about 200 calories. Today, a Big Mac alone has over 540 calories, and when paired with large fries and a soda, one meal can hit nearly 1,200 calories. That's over half the daily recommended calorie intake for many people, and these high-calorie meals are consumed in a matter of minutes. The portion sizes have grown, but what's inside has changed too, in ways that are harmful. Many fast food items rely on artificial additives, processed ingredients, and cheap oils to keep costs down, but these changes come at a cost to our health. For example, many fast food chains use trans fats, which are fats created through a process that makes oils solid at room temperature. This cheap fat is linked to heart disease, stroke, and inflammation. Some studies have shown that eating just a small amount of trans fat daily can increase the risk of heart disease by 20 to 25%. Despite the known risks, trans fats continue to lurk in certain fast foods. Then there's the issue of sugar. Fast food is loaded with added sugars to boost flavor and make meals more appealing, especially in items like sodas, desserts, and even sauces. High fructose corn syrup, commonly found in sodas and condiments, has been linked to obesity, diabetes, and liver disease. Just one large soda can contain up to 80 grams of sugar, more than double the recommended daily amount for adults. This sugar overload not only impacts physical health, but can also lead to mood swings, fatigue, and even addictive eating habits. Eating fast food regularly does more than just pack on pounds. The design of fast food items is meant to trigger the pleasure centers of the brain, similar to addictive substances. The high levels of fat, salt, and sugar stimulate dopamine, the feel-good hormone, leading to addictive eating patterns. Over time, this can rewire the brain, making people crave fast food even more, which often leads to binge eating and poor self-control around food. French fries, for instance, are high in both fat and salt, which makes them incredibly addictive. Studies have shown that the brain lights up similarly when eating high-fat foods as it does when consuming certain addictive drugs, making it hard for people to resist the cravings. The high salt content in fast food poses another serious risk. Salt is used generously to enhance flavor, but consuming too much salt can lead to high blood pressure, kidney disease, and eventually heart attacks. A single fast food burger can contain almost half the daily recommended amount of salt, and when you add fries and a soda, you easily exceed healthy limits. Over time, this excess salt damages blood vessels, increases blood pressure, and can lead to hypertension, a silent killer that affects millions. One often overlooked issue is the lack of fiber in fast food. Fiber is essential for digestion, heart health, and blood sugar control, yet most fast food meals are severely lacking in it. Instead of whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, fast food relies on refined carbs and simple sugars, which don't offer the same health benefits. Low fiber intake is linked to digestive problems, constipation, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Without fiber, people are more likely to suffer from blood sugar spikes and crashes, which can lead to overeating and further health issues. Chemical additives in fast food are another hidden danger. Many items are packed with preservatives, artificial colors, and flavor enhancers to keep them tasting fresh and looking appealing. However, these chemicals have raised concerns, particularly for children. Studies suggest that artificial dyes, such as yellow number 5 and red number 40, can contribute to hyperactivity and attention problems in children. Some preservatives have even been linked to asthma, allergies, and other health problems, making fast food a questionable choice, especially for young children. The reach of fast food extends beyond individual health to affect entire communities. Fast food chains often target low-income neighborhoods, creating food deserts, areas where fresh, healthy food is hard to find. In these areas, fast food restaurants and convenience stores are often the primary food sources. Without easy access to grocery stores and fresh produce, people in these communities rely heavily on fast food, which leads to higher rates of obesity, diabetes, and other diet-related diseases. For example, studies show that low-income neighborhoods have 2 to 3 times more fast food outlets than wealthier neighborhoods. People in these areas experience worse health outcomes, not just because of lack of access to healthy food, but because of the high availability of fast food. The fast food industry also affects the economy in significant ways. While these chains provide jobs, they are typically low-wage positions with few benefits and limited opportunities for advancement. Most fast food employees earn minimum wage, which isn't enough to support a family in most areas. As a result, many fast food workers rely on government assistance programs to get by, creating a burden on taxpayers. In fact, a study found that over half of fast food workers depend on public assistance programs like food stamps and Medicaid, costing billions in taxpayer money every year. This reliance on assistance reflects how the fast food industry benefits from keeping wages low, while the public picks up the cost of supporting its workers. The long-term health risks of regular fast food consumption are severe. High-fat, high-sugar, and high-salt diets contribute not only to obesity, but also to chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. Over time, a diet high in fast food can lead to a buildup of plaque in the arteries, which restricts blood flow and increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. One study showed that people who ate fast food 4 or more times a week had an 80% higher risk of dying from heart disease than those who ate it less frequently. This is not just a temporary indulgence. The long-term health effects are deadly. The risk of developing cancer is also heightened by eating fast food. Many fast food meats are processed, which means they're treated with preservatives like nitrates. These chemicals have been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colon cancer. For example, studies show that consuming high amounts of processed meats like hot dogs and burgers can increase the risk of colon cancer by up to 50%. Fast food is also low in antioxidants, which are essential for fighting the damage caused by free radicals. Without enough antioxidants, our bodies are more susceptible to cancer and other age-related diseases. Another concerning issue is the high rate of type 2 diabetes linked to fast food consumption. The refined sugars and lack of fiber in fast food cause blood sugar levels to spike rapidly, putting strain on the pancreas to produce insulin. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, where the body no longer responds effectively to insulin. Type 2 diabetes not only affects daily life, but also increases the risk of heart disease, kidney failure, and nerve damage. Studies have shown that people who eat fast food more than twice a week have a higher chance of developing insulin resistance and, eventually, diabetes. While fast food might seem affordable and convenient, the hidden costs are high. The health risks, from obesity and heart disease to potential addiction, are severe and can impact quality of life in the long run. Socially, fast food contributes to economic disparities, health crises in low-income areas, and a workforce reliant on public assistance. Each fast food meal comes with a price far beyond what's on the menu board, affecting both individuals and society as a whole. Fast food can be a deadly choice. The addictive mix of fats, sugars, and salts not only contributes to weight gain but also clogs arteries, spikes blood pressure, and paves the way for life-threatening conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Each fast food meal inches us closer to these serious health risks, and studies show that frequent fast food eaters face a significantly higher chance of early death from heart-related issues. While it might seem harmless in the moment, each bite brings long-term consequences that could ultimately shorten our lives. So next time you reach for that quick fix, remember, fast food doesn't just take a toll on your health. It could be costing you years off your life. The next time you find yourself in line at a fast food restaurant, consider the real costs, not just to your wallet, but to your health, your community, and your future. With each choice, we have the power to shape a better, healthier lifestyle. Please subscribe to this channel to get more contents like this.